Hi everybody, this is Terry from Sweet Pea Papers, Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group, and the Junk Journal and Paper Crafts Facebook group, and also the Sweet Pea Papers coffee shop, and it's ko-fi.com/Sweet Pea Papers. You can get all of my journals there that I have for sale. If you're a member, you can get free tutorials, and you can get AMA time, which means Ask Me Anything, if you're a gold member, for either 1 or 2 hours a month. I can't remember what I put down now, so I'll have to go look it up. Anyway, so those are some of the benefits. You get a store-wide discount as well as silver and gold level members. And it's not expensive. Don't worry. It's not expensive at all. So, when we left off on the junk journaler, and I figured out why there isn't a bunch of junk journal stuff, because it's about the junk journaler, about the person that makes junk journals. Get it? Okay, got it. Now the kit makes more sense to me. Okay, so in video 1, I wanted to tell you this. The kit, the junk journaler, comes as part of the Creative Chronicles Deluxe kit. Now, I don't think you can get this one separate. This is the little bonus one, the bonus kit that comes inside the larger Creative Chronicles Deluxe kit. So I think you have to get that one to get this one. I don't think you can buy this one separately. So I apologize. I didn't think of that ahead of time when I picked it. I just saw the junk journaler and I was like, ooh, gotta do it. Okay? All right. So in video 1, we did pages 1, 2, and 3. And I went ahead and put a card in here. And I reprinted this page and put the ideas page on there. And then these are 2 ephemera that look like drawers. So I thought you'd have an idea drawer. And then you'd also have a piece of paper to write your ideas on. Okay, and then there's our polka dotted inside of our envelope. And so now we're on page 4. We're going to do 4, 5. We're going to skip over 6 and 7 because we're going to do those together. And then we're going to do page 8. Okay. So page 4 is easy. If I can get the paper clip put away. It says inspiration is everywhere. And what we're going to do is we're just going to make a stacked pocket underneath that. And this is going to be the bottom one. This will be the middle one. Got a bigger scrap of the red polka dot, the rose polka dot. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine because you don't want to go all the way up to here. So this is going to be in the middle. Let's see. You know what we should do? We should just make it double of this. One. Well, not really double. We don't really want double of it sticking out, do we? Sure, why not? I'll figure something out. So this is going to be pocket 2. And then for pocket 3, see, that is quite high, isn't it? cut my nails. I had broken this one. Oh, look, I didn't even file it. Yuck. I skipped one. That's gonna bug me now. Because then if we do that much again, yeah, that's a little high. So let's take a 1/4 of an inch off of this one. That'll make it 4 inches tall. I don't know if that's enough. It still seems tall. Well, we've got, in the ephemera, we've got some little border deals. Got this border. Don't like that. I'm getting this one. That would work, wouldn't it? Alright, so we put this across here. Should we put button on one side? If we do, put the button on that side. What about putting the pocket and then putting the button here? And use that as a strap to hold them all down, hold all the cards inside. Make this is going to be 4. How tall is that one? Is that 2? Right at 2. This one's 4. Let's make this one 5.5. Let's see what it looks like. I don't want to go a full 6 because remember we're going to have a card sticking out. Alright, so if we go here, and then if we put the strap, yeah, then it would be too long. Because we could glue it on this end and Velcro dot it on this end. I'm not going to use a magnet for it. And it's already this color on the back. Okay, let's do that. I still think this one could be they could be a little bit shorter. That's an awful lot of space. So 2, 4, 5 1/4. This one still needs to be a little bit shorter, because now what are we going to put on it? We can put this on it. Cut that off straight and put it across there. All right. See if I can get it cut off straight. It's so small. All right, I like that. It almost means we have to put something on each one. I don't know. I'll look at it afterwards. No, because we're going to have this here. So it would be too much to have it on every one. We'll just have this on here because it's solid. It doesn't have a pattern to break it up. Okay. So now this pocket's going to go all the way down. This one's going to go all the way down. And this one's going to go from here to here. I don't know why I said that. That just kind of makes sense. But we're not going to cut them off behind, is what I'm saying. They're going to be the full length. We're going to have to make cards for everything, or I am. So it's a good thing we're going to have a lot of pages left. We just don't really have quite enough time to make it a 16-page signature. We're just going to do a little 12 page. More of a journalette than a journal, huh? You have to use your teeth to hold one end of this to tighten it. Well, most of the time. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna glue this on. I forgot and left the news on again. How did this end up being wider? Well, we'll line them all up on one side, and if any of them are wider, we'll trim them all off at the end of our little journey. Yeah, because see, that one's too wide. But I don't want to cut it off and then cut another one off and try to match it and cut another one. You know what I mean? So we'll just wait and see what happens. So these are all going to be good sized pockets. So we're lining up with this corner. Yeah, see, this one's the same width as the page again. Everybody's a little bit different in size. That was my knee. I wonder. No, it looks like a mistake. Well, if this is the width of the paper right here, then why is this going out? Because it's still wider. Okay. I kind of like it better without the button. We could almost put it down there as a tuck, but we don't have anything to put in there, so Let's go with our plan. Sounds like someone's weed whacking next door, like the whole You Store It lot. There's a big You Store It place next door. I don't even want to know how many rooms there are over there with people's things in them. Okay. I wonder if we should put a Velcro dot at each end. You can just take it off. I don't think I'm going to glue it. Put quite a bit of glue on there because I want it to stick really well, but that means it's sliding around. So let's let that dry. We'll go on to the next one, and then I'll come back and put the Velcro dot on. Okay, and then wait a minute. I'm not really sure why there are so many clocks, but there are. All right, let me think about that while that's drying. We'll go on to the next page. All right. This is the paper. This is going to be page 5. Let's put 4 on the back of here. This is going to be page 5. And we're actually just going to glue this to the book. And then instead of a floating envelope, because of this, I don't want to decorate over that, and it's the flap is so small and everything, we're going to make it a floating pocket instead of a floating envelope. So we're going to cut the top off. And I think I'm just going to leave that with that coffee dye look. I think there's still enough of that dark on the top there. Okay. So, this isn't really going to be the top. Because it's going to be paper clipped on sideways. So this is going to be the top. And this is going to be the top. That way we don't get them upside down. I can't believe it. 200 paper clips. I have a whole container with a bunch more. I'm so excited. Who knew? Who knew you could be just so bountiful with paper clips? I don't know where they go to. They just disappear. It's a little too short. That's going to be pretty. How did it end up so narrow? Now we're going to put a pocket along here, so I want this to be there. And I cut the little square parts off that were here. Yeah, again, I apologize. You have to buy the bigger kit to get this kit included. It was 70% off. By the time you see this, it probably won't be. Will probably be their standard 50% off. So funny, why even call it a sale, right? It's always 50% off, then it's not a sale. It's the new price. The prices are high as it is. I'm lucky. I have a bunch from before. I used to buy them all the time back when they were less. No, it's not going to go the whole way. I wonder if I should just put it like this. I just need to decide how tall I want it. I think we're going to end up with that that one, the full sized one with the 4 cards, or the 4 pieces that look like cards. This one. We're definitely going to cut these into cards. Probably use them in that stacked page. I listen to MSNBC, and since it's news, all the commercials are for like tax software, how to repay the IRS if you owe them money. I don't know what that ding was. All those kind of ads. Let's see, where's the center? You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it even down here at this end. And then that brown will be there. Okay, and now for this, I've got these 3 envelopes. So I'll trim this where the scan and cut went a little nuts. Instead of putting the cream trim all the way around, it just kind of did whatever it wanted. But I'm going to put, well, maybe I'll just put these 2. Yeah, I'll put these 2 in here. I'll save that for something else. And then this is going to, I almost feel like that one's not long enough. I almost feel like we should have something across the top instead of this. We need a word. We need words. I wish I had handwriting like my friend Joy from Junk Journal with Joy. She has the most beautiful handwriting. She could just write something right in there and it would look so pretty. But we need something with a little border around it. I don't know. Anyway, I'll trim those down. Let's glue this in. We should be able to put the Velcro on that number 4 and put it in as well. Can't believe it took me that long to do those 2 simple things. I kept messing around with that pocket page though. What are you doing, Mr. Jingles? I could hear him coming because his little tags, he's got 2 tags. They're jingling, so I call him Mr. Jingles sometimes. Our friend Oz is making an appearance. Now you can probably hear it as he's scratching. Now I know I inked this. I must have missed a side. Okay, so that's going to go there. Right, and we'll have a card in there. And that's going to partially cover that up. We'll have these two little cards in here. Little envelope. Ephemera. And then it's going to be paper clipped onto here, and I didn't even think about that because that's going to paper clip it onto the center page. Did it like that, and put this here, and then we could, yeah, we could do 6 as if it were 8. So this would be 1, 2, this would be 3, this is going to be 4, this is 5, this is 6 and 7, and this is 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so we'll just fix it like that. That way the paper clip doesn't go into the center. Let's get our paper clip. I think this little kind of a rose color will work. Look how small those are. Aren't they cute? I hope it's big enough to hold the envelope on. Okay. Could do 2. Could do one at the top and one at the bottom, just to be different. Okay, that'll work. And then put it on so we can still see the clock. So then we'll do page 4. Yeah, that'll work fine. And that'll make this 4 instead of 8. And I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to do, and then I'll just do it off camera because it's already been 45 minutes because I've been messing around. I'm just going to take these 2 pockets. I'm going to cut the gussets off. I'm just going to put one here above where this tears off, one here, so you can see the trim, and then the other one up here, and then 2 of those cards, hopefully. Remember, it's only going to be this long. I'm going to cut off the gusset. Then hopefully 2 of those cards will fit in there from that page. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do on that page. It's no big deal. So, I don't guess we got a whole lot done. We got 3 pages done, but they weren't hard pages. And really, we should have been able to do 4 in this amount of time. But like I said, I goofed around with that pocket page for way too long. way too long. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video. I have to figure out where to put this now, don't we? And I will see you in the next video, and that will be video 3. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.